It has been a spectacular summer here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. The games only get bigger. The stakes get higher as we welcome you inside the HP Fieldhouse, home of the AAU Basketball National Championships and the 11th grade Gold Super Showcase. Team Charlotte out of North Carolina set to battle Boo Williams representing Hampton, Virginia. And we welcome you courtside, everybody. Drew Felios alongside the man, J. Webb Horton. Got a great East Coast matchup here, and this is the grand finale.
You got Team Charlotte, and you've got Boo Williams, two historic programs in AAU basketball. This is going to be an outstanding game tonight.
This is where you get discovered. Let's take a look and see how both of these teams got here. A tough road. Boo Williams over all Ohio Red and then BABC in the semifinals. Team Charlotte, meanwhile, got by Houston and the DC Blue Devils. And this Charlotte team is led by Aaron Wiggins, a player nobody wanted, but then started to play well, and all of a sudden he's committed to Maryland.
Well, Aaron Wiggins can do it all. Shoot, defend, and makes things happen for Team Charlotte.
The roster of this Charlotte team made up of star power Martin Maid, the Estonian. Also Ian Steer headed to Creighton. He wears number 21. For Boo Williams, they're led by Kelvin Johnson, a shooting guard who does a little bit of everything.
Well, once again, Kelvin Johnson, a long line of great players in the Boo Williams history book. Can shoot, can play defense, and once again, he makes his team go. So we're going to see what happens as we tip it off here.
This Boo Williams team led by role players. Jason Wade, a great defensive guy. 32, Cameron Thomas will get it done off the bench. And then also Anderson Marabou, number 54, a force inside.
Let's make it happen.
We're set to go from the ESPN Wide World of Sports. This is center stage. Boo Williams in gold, Team Charlotte in the light blue. Boo Williams controlling here from the tip. A nice crowd on hand. Our college coach is also still in the house. And this one should be a good one. It is the baseline jumper by Kelvin Johnson. This is the guy we just talked about.
It's always nice when the first basket's made by the player that we've highlighted.
Schubert. He'll answer along the baseline and put it in off the glass.
Oh, nice move by Schubert there.
Cody Schubert, very crafty guard for this Charlotte club. Boo Williams' team prides themselves on defense. Here's Harmon. Can't hit the shot. Ian Steer with the rebound and a foul. Ball will go over to Team Charlotte, team coached by Jeff McGinnis, the former North Carolina Tar Heel. Here's the last play.
Goes up there. You can see that Team Charlotte does have the advantage on the boards there.
Whip pass inside. It's right through the hands of Ian Steer. Steer wasn't watching it that time. And there's Jeff McGinnis, the former North Carolina Tar Heel. Here's the founder of this club. He played with greats like Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, Dante Calabria, Donald Williams. Those teams were stacked.
He had a little talent there, didn't he? And then he went to the Clippers.
Nice little NBA career as well. This ball taken away. Jalen Sims gets it done. Here's Wiggins.
That may be the only thing Wiggins misses.
Now it's Johnson. They leave him some room. Couldn't get it to go off the glass, but a good follow.
See, that's what good players do. You miss the shot. You don't put your head down. You go back after the ball.
Schubert lost it. And just for a moment, he'll stay with Team Charlotte. Well, Boo Williams, the name speaks for himself, and here he is in the flesh. Boo Williams, a legend in AAU basketball and the basketball circuit overall.
You're talking about he is like the godfather of AAU basketball.
35 years he's been doing this. I said, Coach, you still love it? He said, if I didn't, I wouldn't still be doing it.
There you go.
Plain and simple. We got a foul on Schubert, so Boo Williams going with Harmon, Johnson, Wade, Hyatt, and Marimbo in their starting lineup. Team Charlotte countering with Schubert, Wiggins, Sims, Steer, and Gates.
I see, point guard, if you're my point guard, I can't have you picking up fouls 45 miles from the basket. I need you in the game, because that's a foul that can go to 2, and then you have to sit.
Harmon for 3, top of the key. This guy's only a 9th grader. He can bring some electricity to the court.
Well, Harmon showed that he's got range beyond his years.
Boo Williams off to the 5-point lead. This one taken away. Up ahead, Harmon tracks it down. 3-pointer from the corner. Rebounded by Ian Steer, the future Creighton Blue Jay.
Well, see, Harmon had one of the bigs run on the floor. When bigs run the floor, you got to give them the ball.
Aaron Wiggins now punches it inside. Let's see what Ian Steer can do with it. This is a big body. Can't get it to fall this time.
That was sort of out of control there. Yeah, you're talking about the 9th grader on Boo Williams' team. How about Jalen Hood Schiffling from Team Charlotte? He's a 7th grader playing in this game. Or he's not playing, but on the roster.
Jalen Sims couldn't get the reverse to go.
Left it short.
Now Hyatt, 3-pointer.
Boo Williams is out of the gate quick here. 10-2 lead.
Boo Williams showing why they're such a force to be reckoned with in AAU. This one tipped away as Gates will go to the line. Keep in mind, Boo Williams, their 10th grade team, was routed earlier on by BABC. So these guys kind of want to restore their name here in this championship.
Yeah, very much so. And you could see where I thought that Cody Schubert's a little out of control going the hole there.
It can't be easy. A lot of these kids have been sitting around watching basketball all day long, waiting for their chance to play. And Schubert heads to the bench. So Gates the free throw for Charlotte, and it's a 10-3 ball game. Jason Wade, cross-court pass, spotting up is Hyatt.
Well, Hyatt shows that he has range.
Timeout, Team Charlotte. Jeff McGinnis not happy on the court, letting his guys have it right now.
Yeah, that's a conversation I wouldn't want to be a part of.
So Boo Williams out to the 10-point lead. Boo Williams, keep in mind, this is a club that has had players go through their program by the name of Allen Iverson. You recognize that name?
Heard of him.
Also Alonzo Mourning, another to come out of the Boo Williams program.
Heard of him. I see Lewis Orr, one of the assistant coaches at Georgetown, is in the house.
Also Jay Webb. How about 32 McDonald's All-Americans going through this club, and 17 NBA first-round picks have played in the Boo Williams organization.
You might call that a premier program.
Just phenomenal numbers.
I'm just happy that when I was in college to drive through McDonald's 17 times. Oh, the big there.
Shot for the top of the key. This one comes off. Yeah, that's where you say sugar the big.
Sugar the bigs big time, because the big man Steer was he had to set up the seal. He had wide open lane to give him the ball. But they worked that hard. You got to give the bigs the ball.
Team Charlotte a little hesitant here out of the gates. Cameron Thomas touches for the first time. This shot left short and put back up and in. That's good work by Andre Hyatt.
You see Hyatt missed the shot, but what did he do? A novel concept. Follow your shot, get a rebound, and put it back in. You get 2 points and you stat your rebounding stats.
There's the drive now from Wiggins. Team Charlotte trying to whip this ball around, get this defense moving just a bit. And a good take by Christopher Martin. He'll go to the line to finish.
Wiggins is sort of trying to find some players that can give his team a little spark, so he's sort of rustling up the lineup here.
(15-6) coming up on 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. Hampton, Virginia in the cold. Charlotte, North Carolina, and the familiar Carolina look blue. That's a wild shot that time by Thomas.
I think he was expecting the contact and get a foul, but not really a good shot.
Here's Martin. 3 on the way. This one comes off.
Kelvin Johnson going to the boards. Great name there, Zion Harmon, handling the ball.
Harmon only a 9th grader, tough pass that time. You know, we've seen some 8th graders playing 10th grade level. Here we have a 9th grader playing with the 17-year-olds. I mean, this is tremendously difficult on these young men, but Jay Webb, it makes them better in the long run, doesn't it?
Oh, very much so, because when you play at the highest level, you either raise the level or you don't play. See, that's why I marvel at people that say, well, coach is not giving me this. Coaches say, give me the effort, I'll get you some PT.
Harmon can't hit the shot. Taken down by Martin. Team Charlotte trailing by 9. Martin out of control. Here's Wade. Tried to power it up, had it taken away by Gregory, and the foul committed.
What a nice defensive play by Gregory, Drew. But see, that's what happens when you have high dribbles. High dribbles lead to steals.
Donovan Gregory right there, energy player for Team Charlotte. Guy that doesn't score a lot of points, but will fill up the stat sheet doing other things. Getting rebounds, getting steals, and playing tremendous D.
You can just tell he's got energy running the floor.
Second shot from made, and this one is a teardropper.
He's not shy, is he? From Estonia.
There's the three-pointer, so 15-9 now. Williams going just a little bit cold here, and a chance for Team Charlotte to get back in this one. So Chris Martin operating against Harmon to end the first quarter. 5 seconds on the clock. Three-pointer comes up short. So Boo Williams gets off to the fast start. Team Charlotte able to get going a little bit offensively to end the quarter. Final game here at Walt Disney World, and it is a good one. Chris Martin trying to lead Team Charlotte to an 11th grade gold championship.
Champion Stadium at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex has been the home of Atlanta Braves baseball since 1997. This preeminent multi-sport complex hosts athletes from over 70 countries in more than 60 sports, all in the halo of the #1 family vacation destination, Walt Disney World Resort. For more information on visiting the complex, visit ESPNWWOS.com. The ESPN Wide World of Sports complex is one of the most exciting youth baseball complexes in America, where players of all ages compete against both national and international rivals. Athletes can hone their skills year-round through open registration tournaments and spring training programs for high school and college teams on major league quality fields while creating memories that last a lifetime. To find out how your team can play here, visit DisneyBaseball.com.
Boo Williams, the man himself, leading his AAU program here 15-8 after one quarter at the 11th grade Gold Super Showcase AAU National Basketball Championships.
Well, the game has been a little up and down. 7-point lead here, but not really a solid flow, Drew.
Now the Charlotte team goes to the weave. Let their guards do their thing. Chris Martin been able to get to the 10. He does one more time.
Oh, nice move by Chris Martin. Turning the corner.
Charlotte team has gotten back into it with their defense. And we have got an offensive foul. Coach McGinnis really getting into this one.
Doesn't he always? He's got a little energy.
Ask Coach McGinnis about the current state of the NBA. He did not have kind words for the current state of just basketball in general. Kevin Durant going to play with Steph Curry, LeBron James going to play for Dwayne Wade. He said it wasn't like that back in the day, Jay Webb.
That's a different time.
He said you knew that Larry Bird was Boston, Magic was LA, Isaiah was Detroit.
Well, see, one of the things with AAU ball, all these kids know each other.
Oh, the throwdown by Steer.
Let me tell you something. That was an outstanding entry pass by Martin Matek from Estonia.
Jason Wade dumps it off. Steer alters that shot. Trying to put it up and in is Johnson, and he's going to finally draw a foul.
Oh, the big man's working. Well, here you're going to see a nice assist. Martin made from Estonia gives the ball to Ian Steer for the nice dunk.
Steer's been asking for the basketball throughout the first half.
I'm telling you, give him the ball.
Marimbo checks back in for Boo Williams. Michael Christmas will take a break.
What a great name.
Well, last week we had Hamburger.
We had Hamburger.
And now this week we got Christmas.
We got Christmas. My Lord, I was looking for elves.
Gregory. Jason Wade rips it down for Boo Williams. Andre Hyatt is the shooter on this team. He has not been able to really get free.
I tell you, they're letting there's a lot of contact out here. Is this an NFL training camp?
That foul's going to be on Bickerstaff, Timothy Bickerstaff for Team Charlotte.
That's an NBA name, Bernie.
Kelvin Johnson from the elbow.
Oh, is that a sweet jump shot or what?
Made lost it. Now Boo Williams, 2 on 3.
Oh, my Lord.
Martin picked the pocket. Here's Made for 3. Second try, up and good.
Oh.
Timothy Bickerstaff on the follow.
Right now, Team Charlotte is dominating the offensive boards.
Charlotte has just willed their way back into this contest.
See, their defense has picked up. That defensive tempo has picked up here.
Hyatt will draw a foul.
See, well, you contest a shot. You don't try to block that shot.
Gonna send Andre Hyatt to the line. Bickerstaff gonna commit the foul. And again, we're gonna see a team that clears the free throw lane for their free throw shooter, in this case, Andre Hyatt. Line change for Team Charlotte, and it's 4 guys coming off the bench.
He's going to play a lot of people because, you know, he's been here for 4 days. A lot of the teams have been on the road since July 21st.
Legs start to wear, don't they?
Yes. I don't care how how young you are. You know, the pounding, and you're playing 2 games in a day sometimes. It can wear down, so that's why your diet and your rest is critical, because this is a marathon, not a sprint.
Quick move now from Sims. He'll leave it short, fighting for the board, Gates. And another foul. You know, also, Jay Webb, you notice when you walk through the hallways here at AAU, you'll see kids sleeping on the floor, guys just that look absolutely beat. It's because you're playing numerous games in one day, in a lot of cases.
Right.
You got to have hydration.
Got to hydrate.
And it really takes it out of you, doesn't it, to play in these tournaments?
Yeah, and these guys are eating good meals. They're eating pizza, I'm telling you. Oh, that was a great move. Nice skip pass there.
Cameron Thomas, not a lot of room to work with right now for Boo Williams. Gregory to the rack.
Oh, nice move. Coast to coast. Donovan Gregory. They call him sort of a poor man's Rayshawn Rondo.
19-16. Team Charlotte has really gotten after it. Marabou, here's Hyatt for 3.
Oh, Hyatt, when they need to sort of stem the tide, they find Hyatt.
Andre Hyatt heats up, look out. Sims, the answer.
Whoa, speaking of heating up.
Both teams started shooting a little bit cold, especially Team Charlotte, but business has certainly picked up.
Oh, my Lord.
Another silly foul from Cody Schubert, far away from the goal.
Well, see, once again, why are you out there trying to touch the guy when he's not shooting? And if he was, you'd want him to shoot that far out, because that's there's a lot of range, and Steph Curry's not in the gym.
Now the coach's son checks in, Jeff McGinnis, number 32. There's McGinnis. Class of 2019 on this Team Charlotte club. Harmon asks for the screen. Hyatt, you can just sense he wanted another 3 there.
He thought about it.
There he is. And we got a foul as he was going to the rim.
But see, the fact that he hit a few threes, they now had to come up on him. He could then go by him.
It's going to send Andre Hyatt to the line.
Nice stroke on the free throw line.
Another substitution. Michael Christmas comes in. Marabou takes a seat. Boo Williams has led pretty much this entire game, but Team Charlotte has really made this interesting here in the second quarter.
They're trying to nibble their way back into this.
Starting to take some major bites, though, Jay Webb,
Yes.
kind of like you at the dinner table.
Hey, you know what? You gotta like Manny's. Give me some more of those ribs.
Chris Martin. Ooh, Jalen Sims bobbled it. Now it's Martin. McGinnis hit and shot it short. Here's another shot by Johnson, Kelvin Johnson.
Kelvin, oh, I'm sorry.
He plays so hard, doesn't he?
Kelvin Johnson and Hyatt are really showing the way for Boo Williams.
Ball taken away, then gotten back.
Oh, the big man is
Into the scorer's table, bodies flying all over the court.
Look at this here. Guys on the floor, ball goes down. Oops, no, I want it. No, I can't get it. Oh, I'm gonna get this one over here, Drew. Here, you take it. And then there's a nice cross-body block. Come from my Cleveland Browns. We need people who can block on the Browns. See, I like the fact that, once again, he didn't force that high.
Nice pass to the baseline. And a good finish by Michael Christmas.
Well, it's a 10-point lead. Christmas came early. Off the assist.
Williams has extended their lead once again. Now it's Wiggins for three.
See, you don't foul a three-point shooter. You got a 10-point lead. Use your head. I think coach is explaining that theory to him.
Aaron Wiggins now at the line, future Maryland Terrapin.
Boy, what a great tradition of basketball there. Lefty Drysdale.
Juan Dixon.
Oh, Len Bias, a tragic story there.
Maryland did win that one national title.
Yes, they did.
Gary Williams, legendary head coach.
Legendary. And then John Lucas, great guard, ACC Player of the Year in tennis and singles and doubles 2 years in a row, and the ACC Player of the Year in basketball. Pretty talented athlete, isn't he?
Nice kiss off the glass from Marenbo.
Now see, Marenbo, that's old school there. The old John Wooden used the glass. Whoa!
Aaron Wiggins filling it up right now.
Maryland's saying, oh, we need some scoring down there in Terp land.
He looks like a Maryland Terrapin. You know, Maryland guys I just think are synonymous. Long, lanky, great athletes. Guys that get the most out of their potential.
Yeah.
Final minute to play here in the second quarter. Five-second call. And keep in mind, if you're dribbling out there, you got to come across the timeline and then go back.
Yeah, you got to sort of move away from dribble. Now see, if I'm Team Charlotte here, I'm going to take the last shot. You might want to find number 12, Aaron Wiggins. Isolate him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kelvin Johnson wanted the challenge, but Wiggins went right by him.
What did he say? I don't need no pick. I don't need no play. Give me the ball and get out of my way.
A strong finish to the first half for Aaron Wiggins. And Team Charlotte, as the best player for Charlotte, got going late in that first half. One half in the books from the ESPN Wide World of Sports. Team Charlotte coming alive. The jam by Ian Steer. Three-pointer right back by Andre Hyatt. We got a good one here on center court.
Go the distance with Disney and the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex in Florida by training or competing in one of the many track and field events hosted here annually. From Disney Track and Field Spring Training to the Walt Disney World Cross Country Classic to Disney Track and Field Showcase. Get ready for your season or get noticed by any of the numerous college recruiters in attendance. Check out DisneyTrackandField.com for more information. Disney Field Hockey Showcase is the premier event for the nation's fastest growing sport. With over 100 college coaches in attendance, female high school athletes can contend for scholarships on the national stage. To find out how your team can compete here, visit DisneyFieldHockey.com. Let your rising soccer star play and learn alongside greats of the game at Disney Soccer Academy. This unique camp experience features age and skill-appropriate coaching, along with daily interaction with superstars of the game. To find out how your child can participate, visit DisneySoccerAcademy.com.
Been a great half of basketball here at the 11th grade. Gold Super Showcase, 30-25. Boo Williams off to the fast start, but Team Charlotte trimmed the gap late in the half. Take a look at the stats at the half. What numbers stand out, Jay Webb?
Well, number one, 4 for 5 from the three for Boo Williams' team. 11 for 19 from the field, but the rebounding, 15 plus 4 there, and plus 3 on assist.
Well, Chris Martin had a brilliant first quarter for Charlotte. You know, his scrappy play really got them back in the game.
Look at it, 5 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal, but he got some energy going for their offense. And then his defense turned into offense. And look at it, the little man went inside off the glass.
Andre Hyatt, meanwhile, for Boo Williams, what range number 20 has?
Well, first of all, his range is 1 foot off the bus. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Look at him outside. Hyatt says, I'm not a hotel, I'm a player. And look at this little pump fake there off the glass, but he keeps at it and then gets the rebound and puts it back in. And then shows that range, 2 feet behind the three-point line.
So Andre Hyatt with 14 points leading all scorers through one half of play. Boo Williams is AAU program leading Team Charlotte by 5 with one half of play remaining.
The ESPN Wide World of Sports complex at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has emerged as the pinnacle of youth tournament travel, catering to the needs of the entire family. We offer a complete line of solution-oriented products and services to address the complex needs of teams on the road and the team parents who support them. To find out how to achieve vacation victory, visit ESPNWWOS.com. The ESPN Wide World of Sports complex is one of the most exciting youth baseball complexes in America, where players of all ages compete against both national and international rivals. Athletes can hone their skills year-round through open registration tournaments and spring training programs for high school and college teams on major league quality fields while creating memories that last a lifetime. To find out how your team can play here, visit DisneyBaseball.com.
Five-point game as we get set to start the third quarter. 11th grade Gold Super Showcase at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. Drew Felios, Jay Webb Horton, and our crew doing a great job throughout the day. Second weekend of championships, really game number 8 if you add them all up. And you know, it's only 8 games of hundreds of games throughout the complex over the last month. Just a great job by all the volunteers, all the hard workers here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports to make this great event possible.
Well, the AAU people, once again, give us the stats that give us the information we need to highlight these young men and women, and their families are watching out there on ESPN, Watch ESPN app. And they wave off that basket.
Kelvin Johnson was going to the rim. Got a foul on the floor.
Kelvin Johnson, that name's been up the over and under maybe another 25 times. He's a baller.
This event has become a fixture here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports, and Jay Webb, we hope it is here for years and years to come.
Well, I love the fact to get a chance to work with you and watch these young men and sort of get reacquainted with some of my favorite people in the world, and that's college coaches.
Here's Sims stepping out for Team Charlotte, top of the key. That shot no good. See if Charlotte can continue the momentum that they finished the first half with.
Good ball movement here by Boo Williams' team.
Harmon steps out.
Oh, I may be a 9th grader, but I got range of a big-time player. Great three. They needed that one.
Lots of confidence Harmon plays with.
Yeah, he didn't shoot that with any sense of shyness.
Steer kicks it out. Here's Wiggins. He was hot at the end of the first half.
See, all these teams, they stay in their offense.
Harmon with the spin and the shot off the glass.
Oh, did you call bank? Because I know they aren't open. The ATMs are open all the time. So maybe you called ATM and not bank. Nice shot there by Harmon.
Wiggins splits the defense, but a little too long. Not the start Charlotte was looking for.
Oh, but nice. See, once again, players run the floor and clean up the mess sometimes. Nice follow by who? Kelvin Johnson.
It's a 7-0 run to start. Boo Williams poised to try and deliver the knockout blow here, perhaps. Harmon takes a dribble in, now lets it fly. A little forced.
I don't think that's a good shot there. You sort of feel in the moment, you got to run the offense. See, I want my point guard run the offense. If the other people aren't scoring, then throw up some, but get other people involved. Sometimes you got to check your feelings at the door.
Inside, Steer, the big man. I'll tell you what, you got to get this young man the ball more.
Oh, when he's got it, what's he done? Put it in the hole.
And he is by far the biggest guy on the court.
Oh,
His
yes.
athleticism is just off the charts.
Yes. Creighton's going to say, we got to have him in our conference.
Marimbo backs him in. Steer able to play good defense. Can't come up with it, though. And keep in mind also, Creighton is no longer a mid-major considered. Creighton's one of the best programs now in the country.
Yes.
They are in the top 25 week after week, and they're getting a good one here.
Oh, yes, they are. That's where McDermott played it, if my memory serves me. I think his dad's a coach.
Yep. Harmon.
He got away with a little push off there, didn't he?
Crowd calling for it.
It's nice to have the crowd see what I see.
Toss it over once again. This one comes off. And now Charlotte wants to run. Transition time. Gregory!
Oh, now that's a big-time dunk. Now wait till you see this one. Because anybody can dunk, but to dunk in traffic and avoid people, that takes athleticism. Look at this, Drew. Avoids and then says, get out of my way.
Donovan Gregory climbs the ladder. And the throwdown gets everybody on their feet here at the HP Fieldhouse. Coach McGinnis, one of the more animated head coaches here in this tournament.
Yes, he maybe in the world. Let's see this one more time when he goes up, avoids, and then says, I'm going to throw this down over. See, that's why you get out of the way. You don't want to be a poster.
That surely should be a SportsCenter top 10 nominee.
Oh, Lordy.
Yes, it is. See the logo, left-hand corner.
When Drew speaks, things happen.
So Donovan Gregory at the free throw line for Team Charlotte. As right now they lead, rather they trail 37-29. So they trail by 8, 4:17 left to go, third quarter. Jay Webb right now momentum a little bit on their side because of a big play like that.
3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Now a little press action from Team Charlotte.
Oh yeah, turn up the defensive pressure.
Johnson cut off on his way to the rim, and now Charlotte gets on the deck. Here they come, 3-on-2. Wiggins leads the break, and finishing is Martin May.
The old-fashioned man in the middle, 2 on the wing, layup. This is a big,
Contact, Mirambeau will draw the foul on Steer.
Now see what Mirambeau did? Pump fake, drew the foul. Now look at this one, you're going away on a break there, go on down for the layup. 1 in the middle, 2 on the wings. Bounce pass, layup. Now Mirambeau's got to make these free throws here. Because a 3 cuts it to 2. A 2 cuts it to 3. What a great game to end 4 games here.
Inside, outside. Martin probably should have taken the shot instead. Drives it in and scores.
We got a 3-point ball game.
Dangerous pass.
It was.
Steer. Boo Williams able to keep it alive. Harmon. And we've got a foul on the floor.
Look what happens here. Pump fake. And then he goes into the trees with the kiss off the glass for 2. Now Hyatt is on the bench. Looked like he hurt his ankle.
Now it's Martin, wheeling and dealing. Lots of dribbling, but it pays off.
Now you got a 1-point ball game. Now Boo Williams' team, they got to slow down, run some offense, and I think they've got to pick up the level of their shots. They've taken some bad shots the last couple of possessions.
Good look that time, Mirambeau. Couldn't reel it in, it belongs to Charlotte.
See, once again, when your people are penetrating, you have to expect the pass to come to you.
Charlotte team is pulled to within 1. Coach McGinnis can sense the momentum has shifted here in this AAU National Championship.
It looks like Hyatt sort of shaking off whatever happened to him there. Well, look at this tournament numbers, 1,040 teams, 12,000 student athletes, 3,840 coaches. No wonder you can't get a hotel room anywhere in the animal kingdom. A lot of people. A testament to the popularity of AAU basketball.
Well, certain people can get hotel rooms if they've got a certain amount of clout, right, Jay Webb? Oh, yes. Guys like our director, Skip Hill, you know, first class suite.
Oh, I mean, when you're Skip, you're first class.
I'll tell you what, all the resorts, awesome.
Oh, I'll
here
tell
at the
you
Walt
what.
Disney World Resort.
And the food. Oh,
It's tremendous.
the Team Charlotte can take the lead here.
You realize, too, how busy the summer season is.
Oh, Lord.
Here at the Walt Disney World Resort. Great pass inside. And the shot going to be taken by Gregory. He's going to have 2 coming up. So this is Donovan Gregory, the guy who has provided the best highlight of the day.
Oh, he put down a dunk that was par excellence.
Asked Coach McGinnis about him. He said, Donovan Gregory just brings wild energy to the court. And I think that's a good way to sum up his play. Wild energy.
Well, his dunk, and then Quest Harris dunk, left-hander, 5'9", was also outstanding.
Team Charlotte has their first lead, 38-37. Drew Felios, J. Webb Horton. Here, center court, HP Fieldhouse. Well, this is the main event.
Let's see how Boo Williams' team responds to losing the lead. Well, one of the good things is Andre Hyatt's back in the game.
Marimbo takes it strong. Steer cut him off that time. And now running is Martin. Can't get control of it. And a tough break for Team Charlotte. Up ahead now, Harmon. He wants to drive. Offensive foul, no, it's a block.
It's a block.
Well, I thought the defender had position that time.
To see the replay on that one.
Oh, he looked like he was waiting, J. Webb.
Well, we do have the benefit of replay there. Kind rim. For Zion Harmon. Ninth grader, handling the pressure.
Lead back to Boo Williams now, under a minute to play, third quarter.
Well, what this ball game's gonna go,
What's gonna happen? They're gonna wave this off. Coach McGinnis can't believe it, as it was a foul underneath. No, it may be an offensive foul here, so it's not gonna matter either way. It's gonna be Boo Williams basketball.
Coach McGinnis has to be careful. He got teed up last night at the end of the ball game and could have cost his team the game. So.
Kelvin Johnson gets into the lane, can't finish though. Likely the final possession of the quarter. Martin has gone into the lane several times here. Let's see if he tries to do it again. Gonna have to do it here. 4 seconds. Martin falls down and not gonna get a shot off. So a disappointing end for Team Charlotte, although they do trim the gap. Remember, they trailed by 5. Now they trail by 1 at the end of 3. This the play of the game up to this point.
Oh, look at this as something I could watch all day. A nice, sweet dunk.
Donovan Gregory going to the sky. Fourth quarter, here we come.
Let your rising soccer star play and learn alongside greats of the game at Disney Soccer Academy. This unique camp experience features age and skill-appropriate coaching, along with daily interaction with superstars of the game. To find out how your child can participate, visit DisneySoccerAcademy.com. Disney Soccer Showcase is the ultimate place for top clubs and players to be seen by hundreds of top college coaches looking for great soccer talent. Rated the #1 youth soccer tournament in the U.S. in a Soccer America survey, Disney Soccer Showcase gives athletes a chance to shine on one of the biggest and best stages set for youth soccer in the country, here at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. For more information, visit DisneySoccerShowcase.com.
Well, this Team Charlotte, J. Webb, they are a heart pounder, aren't they?
Got the change in momentum. Look at the dunk. Nice layup off the glass. Once again, pump fake. Layup off the glass again. And then look at this. Put him in the spin cycle, baby. Turn around and off the glass again. Momentum change has taken some of the air out of Boo Williams.
Keep in mind, Team Charlotte trailed by 5 at the beginning of the third quarter. Then they trailed by 12 just like that, and they cut into that 12-point deficit, and they led at one point.
Right.
Now it's Steer going to work on the block. Can't hit that turnaround baby hook.
Well, I like them going through Steer.
It's been fun watching these two young guards go at it.
Oh, yes.
Harmon and Martin. Johnson baseline. And it stays with Boo Williams.
Kelvin Johnson is going to make some program a very nice ball player.
Andre Hyatt. Tough shot that time. Right into the hands, though, of his teammate, Jason Wade.
You see, that's what happened. You box out. Pick up the garbage. 3-point lead now.
This game has been hard fought from start to finish. Team Charlotte, certainly a team of runs. They go hot and cold very quickly.
See, once again, I'd like to run this offense through Steer.
Taken away, though, by Jason Wade.
Well, see, you can't throw a soft pass over length.
Here's Wade.
Not a good shot by Wade. He was fading away. Wasn't squared up. In a game where you get a 3-point lead, possessions are valuable. Bad shots give hope to the other team.
Martin now will come out of the game. Martin Maid waits for the cutter.
See, Martin Maid has the ability to create shots. But once again, they're double teaming Steer.
Gregory.
See, the double team of Steer left Gregory open. He's got to take one more step and put it off the glass.
Harmon operating now against Schubert. Hyatt has been quiet. Good defense by Maid that time.
Well, Hyatt says he got hit on the elbow. He says, because no one in the building believes I'm that bad a shot.
Great pass from Wiggins.
Whoa. And, see, not a smart foul by Harmon, because he's not going to be able to block Wiggins' shot. You got to let him go to the hole. Give him the 2. Look what happens here. There's the pass. Yeah. There's no way that he's going to ever stop Harmon.
Yeah, with Schubert with that great one-handed bounce pass.
Right.
And Wiggins with the flush.
Yeah.
All tied at 41 after the 3-point play. Just have the feel this one is going down to the wire.
Oh, it is. It could be the last, whoever has the ball the last.
Body's going down, and we are going to have a foul. I think it's going to be offensive this time. No defensive foul. We'll stay with Boo Williams.
Oh, they called it on 21.
Boo Williams, though, go to the youngster. Now Cameron Thomas, scorer off the bench. She's been very quiet here today.
Yes.
Now would be a good time to heat up. Just get the feeling that Boo Williams has just been kind of hanging on a little bit, Jay Webb. They have been unable to separate from this Charlotte club.
Well, I think some of it has been because of their shot selection. And Team Charlotte all of a sudden has sort of found the chemistry to get the ball and go into the hole or penetrate. But I still think they want to steer this offense through Steer.
Did you say steer through Steer?
Oh, yes, I did.
Be a good guy to steer it with, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it is.
41 all. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Harmon, he's giving him a good spark. Step back now, off the rim. Charlotte has led one time today. It was a quick lead.
Well, if they can score this time, it'll be the second time. Run their offense here.
Pass knocked away. Gathered back in, though, and Schubert will let it fly.
Schubert hits a three.
Quick timeout called by Jeff McGinnis, and it's a 44-41 game.
Schubert had been quiet until that point in time, but you know what? Hand down, man down. You got to believe, don't you?
So Cody Schubert, the smallest guy on the court. You know, at times in the first half he struggled, but that great bounce pass to his teammate Aaron Wiggins for the flush, and then the three-pointer. Tell you what, Cody Schubert's starting to make some plays.
Well, here's the thing. Great players are not afraid to step up in the big moment.
Well, Jay Webb, I asked you earlier today, and you didn't give me an answer. I'm going to ask you right now. What do you think of LeVar Ball? Because we're watching AAU basketball, he's such a fixture on the summer circuit. What are your thoughts on Mr. Ball?
This is just my opinion, Drew. AAU basketball is about the kids, not about the coaches or about the parents. So you have good kids who, your three sons are good ball players. The emphasis should be on them. I thought he disrespected that female official the other night, and I thought that that's just not how you do things. You know, just let the game come and let people enjoy the game.
Yep.
It ain't about you. Once again, it's just my opinion.
Jason Wade. It's not just that particular incident, just the way he has kind of made, I think, parents grooming their kids to play big-time sports kind of think about the approach sometimes and what is proper and what's not proper. It's amazing. Some people say that he's doing the right thing. He's bringing attention to his kids, and that's everything intended, especially his oldest son going to play for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here's how your children get attention, by being players, you know, and then you don't show. If you don't like stuff, you don't just pull your team off the floor. That's just not what adults do. And maybe I'm old school, but that's my opinion. And if I met him, I'd tell him the same thing to his face.
44-41. So I have a feeling you're not going to go buy Big Baller Brands immediately after this telecast.
Well, first of all, I can't afford them.
This shot is off, and it'll belong to Boo Williams.
Man, I have enough trouble finding shoes that match our outfits, Drew.
That's right. I'll tell you what, it's great to see. You hear all that stuff in the media about Mr. Ball, and it's just one guy who I think is really a clown act. You look at everything that's going on positive in the game today, and I'll tell you what, this sport is in great hands, isn't it?
It's about the kids. Right now, Boo Williams got to get into this offense and get the ball to their baller, and the baller just put it in.
Kelvin Johnson with a kiss off the glass. It's a one-point game.
Now this comes down to defense now, guys. Can yellow stop blue, or can blue blow by gold?
Wiggins tosses it inside to Steer. Ian Steer has called for it all day. Well defended by Marimbaugh.
Well, Marimbaugh sort of got him one step outside his range of comfortability.
Now it's Johnson. Good look to Marimbaugh. He left it short.
Well, he lost the ball, lost the handle.
This is Schubert now. Schubert thought about it. Trying to take Hyatt.
Oh, he took Hyatt to school. See, that's a huge swing. You miss two and give up two.
(46-43). Here's Harmon.
Yeah, I think Harmon had a good shot there, but they got to get the ball to Hyatt.
And we're going to have a timeout called So Team Charlotte will huddle up. Several timeouts you see for both of these teams. Still to burn.
Well, you got 204, the energy level of Boo Williams' team. They need to pick up the energy level. But I think that if you want to win, Kelvin Johnson and Andre Hyatt have got to handle the ball. And I think Harmon has a great upside, but find the big dogs.
This Boo Williams team based in Hampton, Virginia. You know, every year, too, we have a chance to do the Pop Warner Super Bowl here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports, covered all the great teams that come here around Christmas time. And Virginia Beach, year after year, fielding great programs as well. It's amazing how many great athletes come out of the Virginia area when you talk about Allen Iverson. Also talk about Alonzo Mourning, guys like that. Chesapeake, Virginia represented there. Percy Harvin, another that comes to mind.
Percy Harvin.
Charlotte area known for basketball as well.
Oh, yes, it is.
Under 2 minutes now. Trap is on for Boo Williams. Schubert found the opening, and he got it to Steer.
Well, we've been saying find Steer, and they're finally finding him. Now, these free throws are critical here because it can go from a 3 to a 5-point lead. And without a shot clock, time is absolutely gold.
Big one coming up here for Ian Steer. Future Creighton Blue Jay. Good stroke at the line here. And now 48-43. Kelvin Johnson guarded tightly by Gregory. Johnson fighting his way to the rim.
See, I like the fact he's like, give me the ball. I'm going to make things happen. See, and it wasn't about maybe even scoring. It was about getting to the free throw line. I like his attitude. See, he's got the heart of a lion.
Kelvin Johnson, one of the leaders on this team. That one rims out. This guy who takes it strong. That is his forte. That's what he's known for. Does not settle for jump shots.
Especially in this situation now when time is on the opposition side. 4-point lead. It's only a 2-possession game. Now a little press.
This ball thrown away. Boo Williams gonna get it. Jason Wade was fouled as he reeled the ball in.
See, that's what happens. Turnovers. Defense can lead to offense. I don't know what the shooting percentage is for free throws, but you know, you want to make sure that you got good free throw shooters on the line.
On the deck again. Boy, Boo Williams, this defense is wreaking havoc here in the final minutes.
Well, they're getting the ball, but they got to make free throws. They just let. Look at his field goals, 18 for 43 for Team Charlotte. Boo Williams, and 3-pointers, 5 for 11, 2 for Team Charlotte. Rebounds are almost even. But getting the ball back is no good if you aren't going to can those free throws, because that's 4 points. The game could be tied.
Couple wet spots on the floor. As it'll be Boo Williams basketball with 1:28 to play. Kelvin Johnson, he'll be the man they go with here.
Oh, see that? 2-point ball game. That was a dangerous pass.
Now it's Wiggins, surrounded. Look at this pressure. Look at this pressure. Jason Wade stays with Boo Williams.
McGinnis is getting his point guard in there.
Here he is again. Johnson, a little off balance that time. Steer with a rebound.
Yeah, he was out of control on that one.
Coach McGinnis right now showing perhaps that he is the most animated head coach in this entire tournament. Not going to sugarcoat things, that's for sure.
Oh, that might be an understatement.
The other side, Boo Williams, their coach is cool, calm, and collected, even though their team trails by 2 here with 50 seconds to play. We've seen great defense from Boo Williams. The offense a little bit spotty, as don't really get the sense who the go-to guy is. You think it would be Andre Hyatt, but Kelvin Johnson has kind of put things on his shoulders here late, J-Webb.
Well, Kelvin Johnson and Hyatt are 2 players that can take the game into their own hands. But I tell you one thing, Kelvin Johnson has said, you know, I like players that say this, I can make it happen. So when that happens, sometimes you got to live with the good and with the bad. Well, this press has created havoc.
Chris Martin operates out of the backcourt. And we have got a foul, a push, as he went across to the sideline there.
Looks like they still aren't in the bonus yet.
So if you are Boo Williams, J-Webb, are you fouling immediately?
Yes.
You are, okay.
Because you only got 44 seconds here. Find someone who's not a very good free throw shooter and put him on the line.
Well, let's see if Boo Williams takes that strategy here. Keep in mind, no shot clock, AAU basketball. Martin surrounded. They get the steal. He gets it back, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Boo Williams.
Yes. Now I'm telling you, see this is what happens when you get caught in traffic, double team. Question now is, I'm going to run my offense through either one of the big guys, Johnson or Hyatt. Get him the ball.
Here's Johnson, gets it off the screen, and we're going to have contact. Gregory came off that screen and put Harmon on the deck. Right now, these teams really getting physical. I think Team Charlotte's taken a little bit exception to the way that Boo Williams has been able to kind of will their way back into the game.
Yeah, that was a moving pick. Now the thing is, Harmon needs to knock down these free throws to tie this ball game.
The 9th grader, Zion Harmon, at the line.
It is Sunday, prayers can be answered. That thing danced around.
Knotted at 48 and a timeout on the court.
This is our game. Yo, relax. This is our game. Pay attention. Listen, this is what we got. Listen. We man up. We're going full court man. We ain't running jumping on these motherfuckers. We're going to have to defend this on our own. Can't get up no layup. Nothing.
Hey, fellas.
Foul, they don't shoot free throws. 1-on-1.
Hey, key thing now, make sure we get a rebounding ball.
Make sure we rebound the ball.
No stupid fouls, make sure we rebound.
Don't lead the shooters. I mean, your guys gonna try to take you one home.
Hey, we ain't got to gamble now.
Everybody, hey, you want to put him in, to guard the big.
Yeah.
Go check in. Go check. The ball gonna go inside to the big.
Oh.
Hey.
That's one-on-one. You right. One-on-one by yourself. Don't pinch because you're gonna pick up to three.
On three left. Yeah, we got timeout. Three left hard. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Look up full court man.
Well, see, you notice now, they're putting Mirambo in to man up defensively on Ian Steer. And what they're saying is you don't got to gamble on defense. You got to man up because they're going to try to go through Steer.
Here we go, final possession for Team Charlotte. They'll work the clock down. Jalen Sims with the basketball.
Aaron Wiggins is the man.
Wiggins punches it inside. Steer, the shot for the win!
What did we say? Steer through Steer.
The question on the court, will there be time put back on the clock?
Well, look at Steer turn. He's been calling for the ball. Oh, yes. There's Steer right there. You're going to see it about 1.5, maybe 1.4.
So the future Creighton Blue Jay gets it done, puts his team in position to win this game with a turnaround jumper. The question is, will Boo Williams be awarded more time? Coach McGinnis feels like it should be ball game.
Now, when you look at the replay, Drew, you can see that there was time on the clock. I don't know if they got the timeout called. So let's watch this here from the replay. Steer takes it. Good move, jump shot, ball in the air. It goes through. See, 1.4 is timeout. They gave 1.2. Now, you've got to throw the ball the length of the floor.
It's going to be Jason Wade inbounding it. Boo Williams looking for a prayer here.
You got to throw the length of the floor.
Wade gets it in, and Johnson will call a quick timeout. 0.6, that's barely time for a catch and a heave. Boo Williams asking for more time on the clock.
No. See, I don't know why they just didn't throw it the length of the court.
Well, if you're wondering, if you're a college coach shopping for talent here, guess what? Ian Steer, just like you on the open market, Jay Webb, he is taken.
He's taken, baby. He is taken. Sorry.
Creighton Blue Jays getting a great player. Steer doing the job.
So they're
what
getting
a clutch play, too.
Now they're going 0.8. They're going 0.8. You got to throw the ball down in. And I'll tell you,
as one happy young man right now, and all they got to do, play defense here. This is going to be nearly impossible for Boo Williams to get a shot in good position.
see, it's from right here.
But that is enough time to get a catch and a shot.
Catching a shot. Now, I don't know who's... I would break loose either Kelvin Johnson or Hyatt.
Final heave from Johnson is no good. And Team Charlotte has won the grand finale behind the late heroics of Ian Steer, their big man.
What did we say about Ian Steer, Drew, the whole game? Run your offense through him, and it paid dividends.
A wild scene here at the HP Fieldhouse. Team Charlotte trailed by as many as 12 points here today, but they gritted and gutted back in it and won over Boo Williams 50-48. So our final contest In AAU basketball, probably our best. There's the numbers on Steer. 2 points shy of a double-double. It was this shot that Team Charlotte is going to remember for an awfully long time. Team Charlotte, champions. We'll wrap it all up here in the 11th grade Gold Super Showcase when we return.
The ESPN Wide World of Sports complex on the Walt Disney World campus in Florida holds a number of the nation's top cheer and dance competitions every year, including varsity, whose national cheer and dance competitions hosts up to 300 teams annually. Get your squad the recognition and title it deserves. Visit ESPNWWOS.com today for more information. The peak of Expedition Everest can be seen from just about everywhere around Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. It calls the brave to challenge high-altitude hairpin turns and puts you face-to-face with the snarling beast who guards the mountain, the legendary Yeti. Champion Stadium at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex has been the home of Atlanta Braves baseball since 1997. This preeminent multi-sport complex hosts athletes from over 70 countries in more than 60 sports, all in the halo of the #1 family vacation destination, Walt Disney World Resort. For more information on visiting the complex, visit ESPNWWOS.com. When you run Disney, every mile is magic. Marathon and half-marathon races through the Disney theme parks are waiting for you at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida and Disneyland Resort in California. Known for courses lined with Disney entertainment and the best finisher medalers around, Run Disney events are a must-do for veteran runners and newcomers alike. For more information, visit rundisney.com.
What a wild finish. 11th grade Gold Super Showcase. Team Charlotte beats Boo Williams 50-48 here at the AAU National Basketball Championships. Take a deep breath. What a game it was. Drew Felios alongside J. Webb Horton. Two basketball factories, one out of Charlotte, the other from Hampton, Virginia. It came down to the final seconds.
What a way to end the day. 2-point game, all kinds of just great intensity, great competition from all these young men.
Fans got into this one. College coaches got into it as well. We'll size up the final numbers. First, 3-point field goals. Boo Williams shot a pretty good percentage. Team Charlotte didn't do most of their damage from the outside. It was more hustle points.
Well, we were talking about how they picked up the defensive end, but we said they had to go into the paint, and that's what they ended up doing, and that's what won them the ball game.
And for Team Charlotte, it seemed like they were scrapping to get back in this one all afternoon long. They trailed by double digits, and they had to rely on guys like Chris Martin to get them back in.
Well, see, Martin says, hey, I'm going to go inside. He went inside there. Went inside again off the glass from that standpoint. Once again, look at this. Little shake and bake. Goes into the spin cycle, off the glass again. And then here is the man of the hour, Steer. I'm going to dunk. He's been calling for the ball all day. Give me the ball. I can make things happen.
Ian Steer.
And then right there.
There's the winner.
Down. The winner, Drew. Bingo, money. And give me the trophy.
Future Creighton Blue Jay, Ian Steer, rising above the competition here in the championship as Team Charlotte gets it done. Hope you enjoyed it. The AAU National Basketball Championships. It was certainly fun to watch. 50-48, the final score. Charlotte over Boo Williams. For J. Webb Horton and our entire crew here at the Walt Disney World Resort, I'm Drew Felios. Have a terrific rest of the summer.
Cody Sherbert. Number 1, Jaden Hood Savino. Number 3, Christopher Martin. Number 5, Martin May. Number 10, Donovan Gregory. Number 11, Jalen Sims. Number 12, Aaron Wiggins. Number 15, TJ Bickerstaff. The big man in the middle, number 21, Ian Steele. Number 22, Gerald Gates. And number 32, Jeffrey McGinnis. Assistant coach, Coach Sims. And one of the best in the nation, Jeff McGinnis.